Hello, fellow readers. Week 12 of reading through the Bible in 1 year. So we're still in Numbers, and we're still in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and we read some Psalms and Proverbs again, like always. So let's talk about what I got out of it this week. And so what we have learned applies to our lives today, and God has a lot to say in His book. So I just really saw God's compassion this week. I mean, kind of ironic because He killed thousands of people this week also. But so in Numbers, they're all complaining about who's in charge, and then they complain about not having the right things to eat, or not having different things to eat. They had sufficient stuff to eat. And then they complain about wanting to go back to Egypt, and God's just like, well, punishing them for complaining all the time. But then He says, Moses, do this so that the people stop complaining, so that I stop killing them. Right? Compassion. And then in the New Testament, when Jesus meets the leper or the guy who can't walk or the tax collectors, He always gives them what they need. He gives them compassion. And then in the Psalm, David was saying, He will give you the desires of your heart. So we see God's compassion come out through this week, even though they were sinners and they probably hurt God's feelings, actually, is what I think was happening. And so God is just, and so He took care of it, but then He's also compassionate. So He gave them away so that they wouldn't have to be punished like that anymore. I went and saw Beauty and the Beast, and there's the beast in this version never calls himself a beast, and it just reminded me of God. I think that people see Him and see the outside from a distance and think He's a horrible, monstrous beast, but then they call Him that, and He says, I am not a beast, and He just longs for their love, and longs to be with them. So that's pretty cool. That's what I got out of it this week.